Josh Green here for Tungsten Tales. Delighted to be joined by Basem Mahmood here, just a few weeks away from the World Cup of Darts. Exciting times. Basem, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? How you doing?
Very, very well. Thank you very much. The second time Bahrain will be in the World Cup. How have the last 2 years been for you, sort of building this country in darts?
Well, it's really hard. Yeah, keep practicing and getting ready for the second time World Cup, and we hope this year we do much better than last year. So we are very excited, and we have lots of people who are supporting us, our sponsors, and it's good. Yeah, it's good. We are ready.
Mhm. How different do you think it will be this time compared to last time? I'm sure you were very nervous last time. It might be different.
Well, this time the preparation is much better than the last year, and we had good support from our country and our sponsors. So I hope this year we will do what we have to.
Your standard last year on the World Series and in the World Cup was excellent. How much practice have you been putting in since then to reach higher levels?
Well, honestly, we had to just start practicing hard practice a month ago. So yeah, we are improving. Our average is getting much better than as usual. So I think there is a progress. So it's a good.
Talk to me about the game over in Bahrain and the surrounding countries as well. What's the progression of darts been like in that area, especially since the PDC has moved over there with the World Series?
Yeah, well, we have lots of big tournaments in Bahrain. We have a league, we have open. We have a good players in Bahrain. Then we have young players also are getting improved. So the darts is getting getting to the higher level. So that's a good sign. I'm happy for it, and I'm happy for the country that improving in the dart. So it's great.
What are those league nights, those tournament nights like? How many people are turning up to these tournaments?
Oh yeah, we have, like, for example, 10 teams, each team 12 players, and that's a league. And we have open, single open, and double open, and single tournaments. Lots of places. Many events are there. So that's great.
And is having something like the World Series and Bahrain in the World Cup sort of I guess something to aim for the players that are playing these leagues and tournaments? If you get good enough, you've got an opportunity in these big tournaments.
Again, please.
Is it something to aim for, having the PDC with the World Cup and the World Series for players in your league, in your open tournaments? If they get good enough, they can play on TV.
Yeah, they can play on TV. Yeah, they are good enough to play on TV and to present Bahrain in a good level. Yeah, they are.
The World Cup is a tournament that attracts a lot of attention. So many nations there. Is it important for you to show how good you are and how good Bahrain darts is?
Of course, yes. Last year I played well. My average was good. So yeah, I hope this year will be much better, and I hope my partner also support me in that. So yeah, of course, we can do some changes.
I know you've got a new partner this year at the World Cup in Duda. Obviously, last year it was Abdel Nasser Yusuf. What can you tell us about him, his standard, and what we can expect from him?
Well, Duda is a great player. Yeah, he's a great player. His average is improving, and he's a good listener. And yeah, me and him, I believe that we are ready to challenge. Yeah.
I know Abdel Nasser last year had a bit of criticism for the standard and the way he played. Was that difficult for you to see? I'm sure he's your friend.
You know, honestly, Abdul Nasser, a day before event, he got sick. That nobody knew that because we didn't talk about it. So I, yeah, I believe that this year we're gonna be different. It's gonna be different. We are ready mentally and everything, practicing and all that. So yeah, I hope this year will be great for us.
People have talked about darts going over to Bahrain and that area of the world for the PDC, and they're looking for the money in that area. Is that something that you're aware of when the PDC are coming over there?
No, we are not worried. We are ready for any events. Bahrain is a small country, but it's a big, like for example, lots of big events happening in this country. So especially like for example, for darts. Yeah, darts we are playing since 70s in Bahrain. Like yeah, there are lots of champions came to Bahrain, like Bobby George and Eric, and there is lots of players who've been coming to Bahrain for a darts.
Do you think in the future there could be more big tournaments in Bahrain?
Yes, I believe that, yes.
There's a possibility and there's talk of big tournaments in darts and in snooker as well, of things like the World Championship even going to your area of the world. Do you think that's a possibility anytime soon?
Is it possible? Yeah, why not? We can arrange for the World Cup. Why not? We are ready all the time. As long as there is a dart, so we will push them to do it.
Excellent stuff. Basem, really appreciate your time. Best of luck in a couple of weeks over at the World Cup, and hope all goes well.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for your time, and hope seeing you there.
Good indeed.